Well, hello again. Hello, Smashed Beatnik, Plot Citizen. Hello, guys. Welcome. Nihal So. Sorry, I butchered the name. Dane. Oh, wow. A lot of people interested in Decaf. Never Pinterest. Gregor CCC. Hello, Gregor. Hello, Pinterest person. Erdin. 79. What a young person. Wow. Young people interested in coffee, huh? Okay, so I already roasted 2 times today, and this is the third roast, and I will do another one after this because that will be for myself. I don't have any coffee at home, but this one is decaf, and decaf is a bit different. Also, thank you so much for the hearts. That's pretty awesome. And roasting decaf is slightly different, not too much. It's basically the same process, but depends what kind of decaf you're going to use. You have to adjust a little bit your profile. And usually, what it means for me is that I like to extend the end of the roast, so I get rid of all those nasties from the decaf. And hello, Canon. We are roasting decaf today. What kind of decaf I like to use? You might ask. I love to use a Swiss water process, simply because I found it the cleanest. And as I said before, I like to add real coffee to the decaf, simply because one of the biggest issues with decaf, Swiss water process, again, Swiss water process, is lack of body. And if you add some real coffee to it, maybe 10%, 20%, it doesn't add too much caffeine, but it really adds a lot of flavor and body. So I like that. Hello, Long Camp PM. So, yeah. So we are going to roast that decaf Swiss water process. Why don't I use other processes, cheaper ones? Simply because they have solvents in them, and they usually taste like tin to me, and I don't like that. And as I said, I use decaf only in the evening, just having if I have a taste for a chocolate cake, I cannot afford chocolate cake with that stomach, so I will have decaf instead, right? So yeah. Hello, Waterfield. Welcome. We're going to roast decaf. I hope you like coffee. Hello, Steve. And babies. Wow, we are filling up here. The course is full. Kidding. No, it's not. It's fun. So this roaster for the new ones is called Hooky, and it's hi man, decaf is better. Decaf is better as a calf. For some people, I like regular coffee a lot, but I don't shy away from a good decaf. It's just what do we have mood for and what do we like. So this roaster is a Hooky. It's a gas roaster, and yeah, a lot of love for Hooky. Thank you guys. Yeah, I know it's a pretty good roaster. I use it professionally too, and that's awesome. Maybe for home roasting it's kind of expensive because it's around $1,500, $1,500, with shipping and everything. But for in a professional world, that's peanuts. That's really cheap, and I don't sell them. I have nothing to do with that. Hi from San Anselmo. Oh, hello from San Anselmo. You are in the neighborhood. I'm in Fairfax, but you probably know that. That's how you found me. Isn't that awesome on Periscope that you can actually check out what the other people do in the same town or just in the neighborhood? Yeah, welcome. You are the neighbor, so you might smell this, right? When I roasted the dark roast, did you smell that all the way in San Anselmo? Well, let's see. All right, the new web feature is good. Yeah, it's good. It doesn't work on Android. I think I use iPhone, but I also have an Android tablet, but it doesn't work the map. And I was showing it to someone, and I was like, oh, "Where's the map? Where's the map? I don't see the map." Yeah, I think there's a lot of things they have to improve. For example, I would love if I export these videos and I had a chat there, because when I upload these videos on YouTube, people think I'm nuts. I'm talking to myself. So, fancy brewing. Yeah, I do brewing. Have you visited one of those? Sorry, I don't remember all the logins coming. This one is roasting though, if that's what you mean. Alright, let's roast some decaf. Let's get ready. Let me show you the decaf, right? Let's see the difference between caffeinated and decaffeinated coffee, huh? Let's do that. It's kind of weird if I show you only one eye. Be there in a sec. I cannot see you now. be patient, please. Please. Oh gosh, just a sec. I messed this up, but I'm fixing it right now. Okay, let me get some green coffee so you can see the difference. Alright. Ready? Which one is a decaf? A or B? A or B? Okay, Steve says it's B. Anyone for A? Anyone else for B? A says R. Waterfield. Okay. Anyone else? Well, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the A, my friends, is the decaf. And you know what? It's very hard to see. First of all, the light is not the best, but you know the difference is very subtle. And that's why I love the Swiss water decaf, because you look at it, it takes a little adjusting, to just, oh, okay, which one? Oh, that's Swiss water, okay. So, if you guessed a B, that's totally fine, because it's very hard. Even for me, like, I have to kind of look at it a little bit and go like, okay. So, that's why I like Swiss water processed. No worries, there are no bad answers here. There are, but you are very friendly. Yeah, let's see. Let me crank up the heat here because the stopping. No, I don't sell them, man. No, I have a coffee school online for coffee professionals, and I just have fun. I don't sell. I have sometimes people over here in my house and just having fun with brewing and roasting and stuff like that. I'm a coffee nerd. I don't sell them. I sell them in Slovakia, but that's far away for you, So it's I have a company there still, a leftover from my past. Oh, my roaster. Just a sec, let me start it. Okay, so this one is like, I would call it a professional roaster. It's $1,500 approximately. It's from Taiwan, it's handmade, so it's awesome. If you want a home roaster for home, you can go with popcorn popper. You can buy it on, I don't know, some garage sales for $5-10. There are some home roasters between $300 and $800 you can use, and that's for home. But this one is professional. It has a lot of features which professionals use, and $1,500 is very cheap. The next, next other brand which would make something similar would be, I don't know, maybe $350 or $3,500 or maybe $4,000 or something like that. And would not have the same. Just open a. Yeah, opening a coffee shop. Yeah, everyone tells me that, but that's hard job. And also, I train coffee roasters. I train guys who are opening coffee shops. So that would kind of like not fair, right? I have it in the back of my mind. I know, but it's not that easy. And there's a lot of coffee shops already, So. Let me start it here. Just a sec, guys. I cannot show you right now. I mean, this guy, just getting ready. Let's lower the airflow. There we go. All right. I will do well overseas. Where do you mean overseas? What's overseas? Over where? In Asia? I'm in California, so over like there or. No, I don't drink Fields coffees, and also I wanted to work for them and they refused me, so I don't like them. Okay. Yes, Asia. I know Asia is a new booming market. Let me load this thing on. Just a sec, guys. Let me start this, and we can talk more about markets. Charge. Airflow. Yeah, so Asia is pretty awesome and upcoming market. Chinese start to drink much more coffee. We have a lot of students who want to start coffee businesses, you know, from China, from Korea, Japan. I mean, Japan was always hot. And all like Korea and Japan are the famous countries which buy the most expensive coffee lots on the world. Not the Americans, not Europeans, the Koreans and the Japanese will buy with the best lots out there. Yep. Oh, it has good coffee, I know, and they take it very serious, like everything. What I love on Japan culture is that they take very simple things, they don't overdo it, and just focus on the most important things on that thing, and just, you know, having an amazing product like sushi, right? You focus on a very strict on the ingredients. Oh, they have a good presentation, very simple but beautiful. I mean, like what we do in you know, I'm Hungarian, so what we use is a lot of spices in food. Like we use a lot of paprika, it has to be, you know, pepper and marjoram and whatever. Japanese don't do that. Japanese go like, no, I need the best ingredient. I make it simple, and I want to highlight the beauty of that ingredient, which is awesome. I love that. That's what we do with the coffee. So, just to update you about the smell, if you roast decaf, the smell is kind of weird. It's kind of, if you, this one is a Swiss water process, so it's not so bad. It's kind of like musty a little bit here in the beginning. Yeah, I agree. That's what's awesome about a good cup of coffee. Yeah. So it's a bit musty, but if you roast a decaf, which is done with solvents, because you know you can do decaf coffee different ways, that solvent coffee smells like chemistry. I don't like to roast that. You know, hello Bootman, hello GSD Gaiden. Oh gosh, that's hard. We're roasting decaf here. That's our roaster. See? Alright, so let me smell it again. Now with a dryer. Yeah. It's interesting, it's getting better, and as it progresses, it kind of gets closer and closer to the real coffee smell, real coffee like aromas. But the first stage, when it's kind of grassy, it's weird, you know. And again, this one is a nice one. Hello Honeymoon 69. Oh wow, I'm scared of that login. We had one spammer before. Okay, let me check. We are 2 minutes, 55 seconds. So let me see. I hope to have a first crack around 10 minutes. I'm sorry, Honeymoon, if I offended you. I didn't mean that. But we seriously had a guy here who offered us services from other website, which is related to that 69N, what you have. I never had a honeymoon, by the way. Never had time for it. How weird. I hope our kids grow up and we're going to have a honeymoon in Greece. That was our dream. We read the book Corellijo's, what was it? Something with mandolin. Oh yeah. Sorry about that again. But yeah, so we Captain Corellijo's mandolin. That's Captain Corellijo's mandolin. That's what we read the book. And we loved that idea of going to that island in Greece. So that's what we wanted to do. But kids happened. And life happened, and we moved from Europe to United States, so we didn't proceed with that. One day, I love Greece. I was there. I love Greece. I love Europe. I love everything. I just love to travel. I've never been in Asia, by the way. That's my next step, maybe one day. Yeah. So the smell is kind of that musty smell is evaporating. It's now getting more into the kind of greeny, hay stage. And that's great. That's when, you know, it's starting to behave like a real coffee. Because we are roasting decaf, by the way, if you didn't notice. Okay, and I'm giving it just very. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Aw, thank you. So I'm adding just slight heat here because I want to make the whole process longer. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh wow. Oh, you guys, you love the roasting, huh? Okay, let's do this more often. Okay, it's kind of easy to do it on Periscope. I used to do videos about this, and you know, if you do a video, you edit it, you're doing it for a week, and then you put it on YouTube, and 5 people see it. It's kind of sad, but here you can see. Oh, look at that heart. Thank you, guys. Wow. Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa. It's a hard. I would call this the hard blend. Thanks so much. Aww. Yeah, it still has a little bit of that. It's not chemically because this is a Swiss water process, so they don't use solvents here. It's kind of weird smell, and it's going away. Let's just, let's extend the whole process. I'm adding a little heat, so we extend it and kind of get rid of all that nasties. And my laptop is dying. I don't know why. Okay. Also, okay. Have a great one. See you again. I also brew here sometimes, so just follow me and we can hook up. Yeah, thanks for the arts. Have a great day. Now it starts to smell. Again, it's more like coffee. And oh gosh, you should Google it. It's a little bit more complicated. I'm not a professional in decaffeination. I just know that Swiss water process is a very specific. It's a trademark process. That's why it's called Swiss. They use Swiss water, whatever that means. I don't know. But basically, they soak the beans. They get rid of the caffeine through some cathodes or something, and then they kind of like re-dry those beans because you get rid of the caffeine. So you get rid of some flavors and caffeine into the water. Then they filter the water. They filter the caffeine out because the molecules of caffeine are bigger, and then they kind of like re-dry those beans with that water or something. You just check it out. They have a good video on that. And there's other water processes. They just call it mountain water or some other water, but it's never the same. I don't know. I just never taste the same. But one decaf process, which I had only once in my life, and I was like really impressed, was a CO2, and basically they decaffeinate with a bubbly water, with soda. And I got it once, and I never had a chance to buy it again. But I loved it. It was so chocolatey. It was like, it wasn't like a bright acidic coffee. It was more like just pure chocolate, like really sweet, like you're drinking cocoa. Oh, hello from Slovakia. And probably, oh yeah, you are our customer for Green Plantation. Yeah, hi man. How is it doing? What's the time in Slovakia? Alright, check this out. It's getting slowly colored. And the other good thing about decaf is when you roast it is that the Swiss water actually looks green, and you can see how the color is changing. In decaf, when you use solvents, they're all kind of brown from get-go. So you put a brown coffee into the roaster and you don't see the the differences too much. It's kind of suck. But this Swiss water process, it just, look at that. Can you see that? All right, I have to change the music. It's too depressing. Sorry. Do you know this one, guys? Oh, I didn't see the message. Sorry, man, I missed it. Hello, NCM Rhonda Davis. Ron Davis, sorry, Ron. Okay. That's the music from Balkans. I was working there as a diplomat. How weird. I'm getting close to the first crack. It's 9 minutes 48, and now it's time to lower the heat. We want to go slow with the decaf. We want to get rid of the nasties. That's a beautiful way to say it, huh? It's getting good. By the way, this decaf is from Rwanda. Let me show you the packaging, just a sec. So this one is Rwanda Karenge and Ruindo Swiss Water. SVPs usually stand for Swiss Water. One thing with decaf is also that the first crack sometimes doesn't happen, or it's just so quiet, you know. Ah, hello Uri. They're roasting decaf. Okay, the first crack is happening. It's very quiet. It's not like before when we were roasting the Ethiopian. It was all loud. Ooh-ah. Yeah, ooh-ah. Exactly. You know this music, Uri? Listen. Okay, again, we are going very slow on these rows. We want to get rid of the nasties. Oh, this one is let me say, Goran Bregovic Mesečina. It's from a movie called Underground. Mesečina, Mesečina. All right, we're almost there. Look at the smoke. The delta BT is 5. That's awesome. That's 5. That's you're going very slow here. All right. Done. Decaf is done. You can have the heat cooling. So you can see the color is much darker than usual coffee, but it's actually light roast, like medium roast I would call this one. But it looks darker, it's simply because it's decaf. Alright. Okay, after this we're going to do one more roast. Hello, CeeLo. We just finished the roasting, hello, oh, low battery. Oh my gosh, so maybe there will be no more broadcast today. But I have one more coffee to roast after this one. So this was decaf, and I'm going to roast maybe, I don't know. I didn't make up my mind. If I can somehow hook up the power to the phone, I will do that. If not, it's kind of hard because I'll show you my setup. This is pretty cool. Let me just show you my setup. So, also my storage is almost full. So this is my setup, and this is a big mess. Yeah. And this is what you get when videographing. But that's a typical video trick, right? That's what people do. You never know what's behind the camera. Okay, so I have to stop this broadcast now, and maybe I'll start another one in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll be happy if you join me. Have a great one until then.